Hello, it's me. It's Anthony from the Gimme a Hole Yeah Wrestling podcast, and today we're watching the return of Kenny Omega. What is he going to say about the Bucks beating the living crap out of him last week after he brought to the attention of the crowd that he had diverticulitis? Mate, it is all going down, and it is all going down here. Stay with me.
Hello, welcome. And give me a hell yeah. Give me a whole yeah. Give me a whole yeah. From the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. Cheers to everyone watching in Yorkshire and beyond. I hope you guys have a great day from the Spanish god. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Anthony. You guys are smart because you're fans of me. And anyways, have a great day.
Hello, everyone, and very warm welcome to the Gimme a Hole Yeah Wrestling podcast. My name is Ant. How are you all doing? Lovely to see you all. I've just been filming another episode for the GM mode, so that's been busy. Hope you are all okay. Hope you're having a great week, a great month, a great life. Life is good, man. We are 2 minutes away from Dynamite. Let's go quickly into the card before I say hello to you folks who are already being spamming the comments, as I've seen. It's all cool. It's all cool. Jack is here as well to look after you this evening. That's a fun time. Orange Cassidy is going up against Trent Beretta. What feels like it could have been a pay-per-view match, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Let's get this big match on Dynamite. Let's have a big match feel to Dynamite. And that, to me, feels like a big match for Dynamite. Adam Copeland is going up against Brody King for the TNT Championship. Should be fun. Once again, going after Malachi Black, it looks like, for the pay-per-view. Excuse me while I just move my microphones so it's not set up for the other thing that I do. EVP Kenny Omega will have an important announcement. Is that he's injured? Is he going away for longer? I did hear that he needed to have surgery, so let's see, man. Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, and Big Bill will be in action. That's right. Chris Jericho putting his wings under the young man, Big Bill. Also hear from Serena Deeb, who is challenging Toni Storm for the title, even though we keep getting matches of Mariah May versus Harley Cameron tonight. Are you kidding me? Swerve Strickland calls out Christian Cage for a face-to-face. Cool. Let's hope it's okay. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's a weird show. I think the Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy stuff should be really good, and I'm fed up of seeing Mariah May. I mean, we know why she's there, because she's very attractive, but that's not what the women's division needs right now. Not Mariah May in matches week after freaking week. I'm getting fed up of it, and because there's so much talent. There's so much talent that's not being used. Evening, Fox. Hey up, mate. How are you doing? Nice to see you. 30 seconds till Dynamite starts. Let's go. Let's go. Pedro, Nemeth, welcome, Fox. Hey, Kanja. Hey all. Hey, Jack. How's you, buddy? All good, Fox. Working again, ready for this. I'm just packing for the weekend. Where you going, dude? Along with my partner, so just downloading some stuff on Prime. What are you downloading? And where are you off to, brother? Where's Ant? Ant is here. You ready to rock? It's only Ant.dom again. Yeah, that's where I was. You can join that by hitting the membership button. Don't do that if you expect to see naked photos of us. You won't. Poor Kerry Hain, Zigglypuff, terrible terabyte SD card to store shows on, mate. That's a lot. I saw a man turn into a shop. No idea what you're on about, Jack. Ant-Man is late. I'm here. He'll be late for his funeral. He certainly will. Apostrophe in the L, please. Off to Prairie for a couple of nights. Nice, man. Adam Copeland's backstage. Saw the match against Buddy Matthews last week. Another member of House of Black that he's facing tonight. Copeland's not feeling great. His mind has been wandering to places it don't want to. So tonight he gets stopped. Why don't you bring it in tight? He says to the cameraman. He spoke to Tony Khan, and it's going to be a no DQ match. Now, I thought Tony Khan was injured with a neck brace. Did you speak to the Young Bucks? You know what, dudes? I think that Adam Copeland is going to end up joining the House of Black. I think he had ideas on what he wanted to do with Judgment Day when he was in Judgment Day. I think he had big ambitions for that. I think he had some ideas, and I don't think I think he was released from them too quickly in terms of they needed more faces on WWE because they didn't have any faces at the time. So he kind of got torn away from Judgment Day, I think, and I believe I think he might be looking at a faction thing again, which is cool. We got 16 people in. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Wednesday. You know what that means? Hit a like button. It really helps us out, man. We're a little channel, baby. We're a little channel. Who are we getting first? Wow, we're getting this match, man. This feels like a main event match. It is going to be Orange Cassidy going up against Trent Beretta, the former best friends. 5 years of Dynamite, we've seen them on together. And now they are going one-on-one after Trent Beretta wiped out Chuck Taylor, made him retire from wrestling. Interesting. He's a show of patience for Ant. Absolutely. Wrestle Talk, never heard of them. Nemeth counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 45. Well done, Nemeth. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice. Let's go, Trent. Let's go. Good evening, Ant and the whole years. Evening, Sean. How are we doing? Lovely to see you. Dan, want to join me? Well, we want a superstar on the show. Come and join me, man. But no spoilers from this weekend because I haven't seen it yet. So no spoilers, Dan, if you are going to join me. But I would be more than welcome for you to join me. Orange is on whatever. Whenever. Yeah, he certainly is. Orange Cassidy coming out. Hi, Mikiki. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. Let's get a poll in, shall we? If I get my page up. Evening, Dan says Fox. Fox very excited to see some real talent in the crowd. Oh my, I've got In the Countryside playing on. It's because I've opened up my own stream. Now I can listen to his music because that was really weird hearing him come out to that song. It's a Ribena advert that was clearly playing in the background. Hello, Fox, says Sean. Will's not on tonight. Nope. Is he not? Is he not? Good. Hey, Makiki. Ant would like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow your mind. I certainly do. Well, Will's not being advertised. Ant sees tigers. He certainly does. Mariah versus Harley Cameron. Hot girl graps. Mate, but it's Tony Khan's freaking fantasy. And I'm getting fed up of seeing Tony Khan's freaking fantasy in the women's division. Stop booking Mariah May just because she's attractive. Stop it. Stop it. You had your thing with Sky Blue a couple of months back. Move on. We've got women to wrestle, yeah? We want to see some matches. And she actually put on a really good match last week. But there's a whole division there. It's not just Mariah May's backside. May is hot and she's from Islington. Well, it makes Nemeth happen, okay? It makes Nemeth happy. Is all I got to say. Is all I got to say. All 3 seasons of uploaded Mad Men so far. Wow, you are really going out on this camping trip, man. As these two are attacking each other on the outside, it is a hot feud, this. Lank for the only Ants tier. Absolutely the only Ants tier. You can absolutely join by being a member of our community. Start poll. Who wins? Is it going to be Orange or Trent? I guess is the only answers. I'm surprised this is started. Kind of expected an attack beforehand or something like that. It hasn't. Taking my partner to Paris. Nice, man. Nice. Hey, if you're taking your partner to Paris, you ain't gonna need to download anything, brother. You're gonna have a hot time with all that wine. It's gonna be a good time. Hey, Ant, how are you? Sorry, I feel like whoa, they've got a countdown timer for the face-to-face between Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage. Okay. The EVP Kenny Omega has an important announcement. Urge, says Smith. Tony Khan is running shows remotely. Yes, he is. Idea being the Young Bucks are there on the day and Tony Khan isn't. Right. Okay. I'm going to share you a link. Just pop in if you want to. I know you might be busy, but you know I need some talent on this show. Okay. The only way to get real talent on this show is to go to the best wrestling promotion around. Of course, I'm talking about Pro Wrestling Eve. Dan, I don't know if you've caught any of my GM modes at the minute, but we've had Nina Samuels as a champion. Let me put it that way. It's been fun. What did I rate on that? Sorry, bear with me. As he goes over the barricade. Oh, okay. Now they're fighting on the outside. No DQ. Later on, it's a super kick from Orange Cassidy, sending him down. When the weather is fine. I've got that song in my head now. Miss Sassy. Hope Sassy's all right. Send our love to Sassy. Yeah, there you go, then. Sent it on Facebook. If you want to join in the party. Sonny Khan, what film I needed to watch? He said Shazam. Very good. As Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta fighting up the steps now. Hi, Fox. How are you? Says Michael. Nice to see you, Miplet. 45 smoke. Nice. I'm really good, Miplet. I'm really good. Good. I think Trent needs a new theme song. I 100% agree, man. When I tell you what, man, when Ribena come on, the Ribena advert come on my other tab, and it's like, when the weather is bad, I was like, yeah, Trent Beretta, that's cool, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Hi, Anthony, you're going to watch the movie Next 17 on Friday. It's not Scared movie, it's a good movie. Next 17, I haven't heard of it, my dude. So probably not. It takes a lot to get me to cinema these days, I'm afraid. Shall we give Dan entry music here? Yeah, you can give Dan entry music. He's Ultimate Warrior, isn't he? Yeah. Which is either Ultimate Warrior or Pac-Man, yeah. Looking for a suplex on the outside. Did you see Cineworld is playing a ghost concert gimmick that's been recorded over 2 nights? Dan, I said it takes a lot to get me to cinema. I've already got my tickets booked. Yes, of course I have. Yes, it's 2 nights that we recorded live at the Kia Forum last year. I think Papa is going to die in that film. So very excited for it. I imagine it'd be very difficult to get tickets for it now. I don't know if you're going, Dan, but I'm very excited, and it is the cinema event as well as the recording is over 2 nights as well. So yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. I nearly booked tickets for both night, and then I thought, no, let's leave it for others to go see. The Trent Beretta goes over the top rope, but I'm very excited about it. Papa's gonna die, and then my tattoo becomes old. My tattoo of Papa 4 becomes old. He's either going to die or become the Antichrist. That's Papa. He's either going to die or become the Antichrist. I'm feeling the Antichrist more, so we'll see what happens. I think that could be interesting. Man, Trent Beretta proper hit his back on the way down there. Ouch. Man Björnken. Nice. Okay, don't know what that means, my brother. Tony Khan is the Quentin Tarantino of wrestling. Great creator and perv. It seems that way. Big orange punch knocks out Beretta. Wow, this is a big match to have here. Who's going to win, guys? Who do you all think is going to win? 64% of you think Orange. I think Trent. Jeff, nice to see you, brother. Cincy in the house. That's 2 of 3. It's Deanna and Jeff. Tony Khan. Trent's got to win this to advance the feud, right? Yes. Tony Khan is a twit. I don't think that them 2 comments are related because I'm very happy that this match is on TV. I do think we need to have these moments on TV. I think it could also play off in the pay-per-view, but this is a big match, right? I'm surprised it's not main eventing, perfectly honest. Don Callis coming out right now. Omega is going to be on. He's back, Michael. He's going to address what happened last week. He's got a Chuck. Trent's got a Chuck logo on his arm. The dude with a wig. Cool. There's a lot of hockey shirts in the arena. Saw Jericho play up to that. Don Callis is out and looking at joining commentary. Tony Khan loves a Twix. He certainly does. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. My daughter streamed tonight and left the cam and mic in her room. And of course, she's in bed asleep now. And I don't want to risk getting them. That's all good, my dude. Thank you for letting me know. That's all good. But I hope you're okay, Dan. I hope you're okay. And I hope this weekend went great. But no spoilers for me, please. Unless you want to say how great it was on the stream. Because I haven't been able to watch it. I had my nephew around all weekend, which was lovely. We watched some wrestling. We watched Backlash, which now makes me feel like a hypocrite. But however, I don't know if my nephew, my 5-year-old nephew, is ready for pro wrestling Eve yet. No, not after what Alex Windsor and Charlie Morgan did to each other. But he was really good, actually. He did a real good job of like cheering for the good guy and stuff like that. It was really funny. Mariah versus Harley Cameron. I am just pissed off about that match. I'm sorry, guys. 19 people and do us a solid. Hit the like button. It really helps us out. Gets us out to more people and it's free for you to do. So why not, man? Why not? I wonder if Tony Khan will form his own team against the Elite or join him. Chris Carmichael, oh, welcome, brother. Interesting. I mean, I kind of don't want him to be that much of a personality. I feel like it was just them taking out the authority. Oh, but you're right, though. He needs to have some sort of comeback to him. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you should just have a one-on-one match against the Young Bucks and then call it quits, yeah? Nah, imagine Dan could have Dan Seven's music. Yeah, man. There we go. Hi, Anthony. WWE is coming from Cleveland for SummerSlam. Nice. You looking forward to it? Are you going to it, Makiki? Is Roman taking a long break? I don't know. I've heard rumors of health issues, but I don't follow it enough to know or comment about it, and I ain't got Roman on speed dial. Dan, I work for Cineworld's sister company. If I see you at my branch, your ticks are free. Wow. I haven't seen that anywhere else is doing it, apart from Odeon. Are you on about Cineworld's sister company? Jack, you do talk in riddles. Are you talking... What cinema do you work out, Jack? If I see you at my branch, your ticks are free. There we go. Are you at Odeon, Jack? Are they doing the Ghost movie at yours? I'm so excited, by the way. Hi, Jeff. And it's on a Wednesday as well. Oh, no, it's not. It's on a Thursday now. I think Trent as well, says Michael. Cool. I chose Orange Cassidy. Interesting. Yeah, I think Trent, Hassan, nice to see you, man. I think Trent needs to win, really, to sort of push him past that edge and so that this can carry on. Because obviously Callis is getting involved now and some interesting dynamics going on. You know, you can start to have, like, Takeshita and Orange Cassidy and stuff like that. Orange Cassidy is a really important wrestler, isn't he? Isn't he? You think about it. I'm talking about like putting Orange Cassidy with people like Takeshita to put him over. Orange Cassidy is so important to this company. Hey, Deanna, says Fox. Tony Khan likes kicking the show off with Orange. Understandable. People watch it. Don, says Michael. Yeah, he's looking at getting Trent Beretta. Oh, no, he took Orange Cassidy under his wing, didn't he, last week? Was that the way it went? But he'll end up with Trent Beretta, I'm sure. How's you, Deanna, says Fox. Fine, says Deanna. Hey, Chris. I wasn't happy with the show, but I never am. Fan response was very much a thumbs up, though. Good, Dan. I look forward to watching it. As they're advertising that face-to-face again for Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage. Going under. I mean, if you're going to build it up, it better be good. Beautiful DDT. I'm looking forward to it, Dan. I'm looking forward to it. Yep. I was on the phone with my beautiful missus last 2.5 hours. She likes you, Ant, so she obviously hasn't met you. and that's the truth. Thank you, you don't know, Jack. What is Cineworld Sister Health? Mate, that's exactly what I said. Who is Cine... Like, stop talking in riddles, you prick. Picture House. Cineworld Sister, a Picture House. What's a Picture House? Who the hell has a Picture House? I'm joking, Jack. It's good. Go me. Go on, Dan. Wednesday, few expletives go to cinema. Picture House have only been the sister company to Cineworld for 11 years. Still can't establish himself as an actual brand. Orange Cassidy is more than a pillar, in my honest opinion. Oh, I agree. I mean, he's the pillar thing is a weird thing. Anyway, but yeah, he's more of a pillar than everyone apart from MJF, I'd say. I think he's more of a pillar than Darby Allin, if you want to talk about like young, important to the company. I mean, Crouch and Dan knows. And in chat, do you have a stream deck? If so, is it worth getting? Been saving my money for one. No, I don't. So can't really comment on them, really. Like, I don't feel the need for one. Kind of with this podcast, I mean, I have put money into some quality. We pay money every month for the StreamYards because I think that this is a really good way to communicate with you, get you comments up on stream and that sort of stuff. Makes it really easy for us to sort of to run that. It's very expensive per month though. Dropping Pile Driver, but I do think it's worth it for the streams. But my video game stuff I've been doing on Streamlabs recently because it gives me more options to do stuff. And I just figure out how to make it work. No, I don't have a stream deck. Is that what you're talking about? The things where you can go between different things? Or is a stream deck the one where you play games on like Steam's? Oh, I'm confused. Sorry. Can anyone help Michael? Because I'm just giving him false information. The Pile Driver. Hardly anyone has a Picture House. There we go. Roman is hinting that he's got some health issues. Yes, I've heard that. I don't know. Attendance is only Friday to Monday, sometimes Tuesday. Really? Right. Okay. Interesting. That's the Picture House attendance. Trent Beretta is dominating Orange Cassidy here, guys. Does your picture house have any of the Ghost Over merch or POS left that I could grab? There you go. Do you have any Ghost Butcher merch left? A Stream Deck is a console like a portable PC. Ah, sorry. I'm thinking about something completely different. I haven't used one, my dude. I haven't used one. But then I've got quite a good PC myself anyway, so oh, he's took the turnbuckle off. Referee being distracted. Orange Cassidy pulling off the turnbuckle pad, though. Here we go. It's Trent Beretta. Goes for him, gets hit in the head by the exposed turnbuckle and gets the win with it. Orange Cassidy gets the win there by cheating. I'm glad it was over at that point, to be honest with you. Wow. Trent is angry. Trent was ahead on points, says Don Callis. We haven't seen Sonny Kiss in ages, have we? Trent attacking Orange after the match. Let's see what happens here. I wish only the big goes to the bigger branches like Central. I've been off a few weeks with a strained foot. Oh, mate. Bad times. Ant's newest PC is by Amstrad. In my opinion, Orange is the top mid-carder in AEW, on the verge of being a legit main eventer. He's faced the likes of Jericho, Mox, and Carter, and Orange has held 2 mid-card titles. 100%, Sean. 100%. He is super important to the company. Like, now, is he? I mean, it's like, who's more important, Orange or Hangman? I don't know. And Hangman's a former champion, and I think there'd be an argument in both ways. Looking for a pile driver on the steps, slips, and then a big thud. Stop, says the referee. This is good. This is good. I'm liking this. Orange Cassidy is under the ring. He's going to bring out Danhausen. There we go. Looking at a slingshot into the. They had a bad shot of that man. They had a bad shot where you could see he was holding onto it, and yeah, if they'd gone with the other camera angle, it would have been perfect. Sonny Kiss was released a while back, or rather, the contract wasn't renewed. Really, right? Gutted. But not heard about what they've done since. Orange Cassidy heel turn coming soon. Maybe so. AEW Rob Cortez, you're here and you're showing your support for AEW, and we do this every week, dude. So sub to the channel and come and hang out with me. OMG, says Michael. It was good. It was good. Evil Trent. Yeah, man, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All sad news, but Sonny can do amazing. And unfortunately, it actually hasn't done out since, or they haven't done out since. Excuse me. Chris Statlander coming out. I mean, they might have done. I've just not seen it. I mean, I'd completely didn't feel that she'd. I didn't hear that she'd or they'd left. Chris Statlander's the one that comes and splits this up. A heel Orange has intriguing possibilities. I agree. I don't know if it's necessary. I think it has interesting possibilities for us as older fans. That's me presuming you're a bit older, Sean. But your knowledge certainly a very wise man. I think for us as older fans, like the idea of Orange Cassidy as a heel is certainly intriguing. However, I think he's also very important to the company and to that younger aesthetic who want to get dressed up as Orange Cassidy. You know, it's difficult, man. I don't see him going villain. I don't see it. Here we go. The Young Bucks coming in with a Carter. Jack Perry. What are you doing, buddy? And Chubby Chelsea says, I love your stream so damn much. Please keep doing what you're doing and love what you're doing. Follow your heart and dreams. We all appreciate you very much. Thank you. And no, I'm not a bot. Chubby, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Do us a solid and hit that like button. It really helps us out, mate. Like I said, Orange is Beyond Pillar. Yeah. Parking reserved for Tony Khan's. I've got into Tony Khan's parking spot. I don't see him going villain. I see this as a swerve. Yes, man. Yeah, I see Trent going villain. I see Orange Cassidy feuding against Takeshita and Powerhouse Hobbs, and I think that's a good position for them to be in. Getting a shot of that promo from last week, which was a brilliant promo, man, from Kenny Omega. That was great, says Austin Cooper. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Nice time to see you. That was great. Yeah, it was. It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Dan and OC has been interesting. Don and OC, yeah, man. Don and OC has been interesting, but so has Trent and Orange Cassidy. To be honest, it's been really good. Let them fight, says Fox. Interesting. Yeah, I'm down with that. I enjoyed that opening match. I enjoyed the stories that come out of it. Finally, AEW might be getting back on track, eh? Let's see. Austin Cooper, first time here. It's pretty nice. I like the vibes. Austin, that's cool, man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, brother. We stream every Wednesday. The lads also stream Raw and SmackDown, and I do a women's GM mode on 2K24. If you want to hang out, be nice to have you here. You are more than welcome, my friend. I'll be 49 years young in November. As I say, I knew you was a young man. I knew you was a young man, my love. Nice, dude. Nice. Is this the best you've got? Says. Oh, is that after the attack where he clearly got like a bad eye from the Kenny Omega hit? Last time in your entire life. The thing that hurts me the most, Kenny, is it you're not the hero we needed you to be. Wow, he feels like Jack Perry's turning into Tina Turner. Don't need it anymore. Neither does AEW. New theme song for Jack Perry. We don't need another hero. Boom, boom, cha. Let's go. Get Tina Turner, Tony Khan. We'll be down with that. Thank you. You're welcome, Chubby. Thank you for staying around, my dude. Or do that. Who knows? Who cares? Hey, Chelsea, says Fox. There we go. You always get a warm welcome here from people, I'm sure. Dan says, sadly, the indie scene is so loaded that not everyone who leaves a major makes a name for themselves or is able to find somewhere they can call home. I'm sure more people thought Elias would do more. Great point, Dan. Really great point. I was watching Heidi Heiwitzer the other day. I don't know if you saw, Dan, but Sean had sent her a message about being in our women's only GM mode, and she'd responded to us. And so I was watching some Heidi Howitzer matches myself, just to sort of inform myself a little bit more. And yeah, she's really good. She's really cool. She's really cool. You should get her and Maxine Paler back together, baby. And you see Trent going villain, but do you see tigers? I see tigers. Tow the Bucks vehicle. Lol, absolutely, Deanna. Or Tony Khan comes and we do like Attitude Era explosion on it, right? Yeah, let's load it up with some pyro. Hey, Fox says Chubby Chelsea. Thanks, Chubby. Hey, that's great, man. That's great. That's what we appreciate. Hey, Austin and 66. No, I'm not. I'm 69. Austin, we're a small community, but a big family. Absolutely. We like to hang out here. We've all been through ups and downs as we go through them. We have a place where we can all come on a Wednesday, chill out together until 2 weeks' time when I'm away camping. But normally, right? Normally, which includes Double or Nothing. Sorry, everyone that's watching. It's like I wasn't able to justify spotting Eve to all the NXT UK girls that got let go. There we go. A really great point that Dan's making there. Dan is the promoter of Pro Wrestling Eve. And you know, all the NXT girls, the UK girls that got let go early. Dan's the premier of women's wrestling in the UK, giving women opportunities all the time, and wasn't able to justify hiring all of the NXT UK girls who had a major platform or a platform by that point. Hey, Fox, I'd like Jack to go face by August 26th. Because it's packed Wembley, rocking out to Tarzan Boy would be insane. He's not going face at Wembley, I don't think, my dude. But the theme tune, right? We don't need another hero. Boom, boom, cha. I'd be here for it. If he comes out and faces Kenny Omega with that theme song, my goodness. My goodness, I'd go insane. I'm going to get him to sing the Tiger King. Nice. We have our finger on the pulse of what's hip nowadays. It doesn't get cooler than Tina Turner references and sing-alongs. That's what we are about on the Give Me a Hall Yeah Wrestling podcast. We are a family, the Mansions. I'd say the Munsters. Oh, Kenny's in hospital. You wish you could have been here in person. EVP's had other plans in mind. This is after the beatdown last week. Had to take what you did to me personally. I have to thank you, Matthew. It wasn't personal, it was business. He has business to take care of before he gets this taken care of. Double or Nothing, the 5-year-old anniversary. Anarchy in the Arena. Oh, here we go. We're getting a stadium stampede. Anarchy in the Arena. FTR. Oh, he's sending out a hit on the Young Bucks tonight. Young Bucks, I must bid you adieu. Good night. Bang. Wow. Anarchy in the Arena. I am an anti. We don't need another. Yeah. Here we go. FTR, the first team announced for Team AEW. Who is going to be added to that? Let me know what you think. Who do you think, guys? Tony Storm and Serena Deeb. Probably should be seeing Serena Deeb fight in the ring right now. Probably should be seeing that. Instead, we've got Mariah May. It's okay, though. Don't worry. In the build-up to Double or Nothing, we're going to get Serena Deeb against Mariah May. Thought you're camping in August. No, May, my friend. May, and then June I'll be at Download as well, so there'll be a week off there as well. Being in this amazing community, must be coming up to 2 years now. Fox, man, you've been a huge part of the community. You know, not everyone can be here every week. That's all cool, but when you guys do hang out, we all have a great time. That's what it's about. Wait, does Kenny have a wedding announcement? No, Kenny's injured. He's got diverticulitis. It looks like he's going to have to undergo operation. Anne, how are you doing, brother? Good to be back with everybody. Hopefully, everybody doing good. Nothingness Void, nice to see you, brother. Look at all the ice hockey jerseys. Serena saying it's great to be here live on Dynamite, not having a fight. I'm angry about the Mariah May thing, man. She's talking about the championship match at Double or Nothing. She's wrestling the great Toni Storm. You don't have a chance of beating her, though, Serena, so, you know. Okay, so tell me why you can't defeat Toni Storm. Tell me why you can defeat Toni Storm, Serena. It's because of booking, man. It's because you're doing an interview now. Okay, this isn't an option for Serena Deeb to lose at Double or Nothing. She's going to retire. She made an in-ring return that none of us saw. Hardest 15 months of her entire life. What are they chanting? So for people that don't know, She was passing out, wasn't she? 3 unprovoked seizures that she had last year. It's the hardest experience she ever had in her life. Coming from a very real place here, Serena Deeb, right now. No one could explain to her why it was happening. Probably people watching at home about seizures. A lot of time you don't know what happens and what causes it. Bringing up a lot of awareness about seizures right now. Her vision was finally becoming AEW World Champion. That's where she wanted to be. Despite all the fear and the uncertainty and the confusion. What would it be like to finally become world champion? And here comes Timeless Tony Storm. Here comes Timeless Tony Storm to save Serena Deeb from having to talk anymore. She did seem awkward. It's interesting. Sometimes Tony Khan goes, "Oh, the Kenny Omega thing worked really well, where we told a real story. Let's tell another real story," and it doesn't always work. All I heard was a charity case, says Tony Storm. Now throwing some dollar at Serena Deeb. I highly suggest you start giving a shit and take this seriously. She's fought for her life. She's going to fight for her life to finally become AEW Women's Champion. Please don't do a this isn't how you do a retirement match, by the way, if that's what you're doing. After everything you've been through. I can honestly tell you, I don't give a single solitary shit. Nice one, Tony Storm. Let's go. Let's go, Tony Storm. The timeless one. Okay. Oh, big punch. And what a sell from Tony Storm as she just falls backwards. What a sell from Tony Storm. Yeah, okay. Well, she didn't put the retirement on the line, which I was kind of happy for because I was like, this isn't the way you do it, man. Okay, Timeless Tony Storm has been knocked out by Serena Deeb. Luther helping to send her off. Do you know, I think I passed out last night, actually, after I got in the shower. I realized I put on a load of weight. I'm heavier than I've been for a long time, partly because of my new job and sitting down a lot. And so I decided to start doing Rock Fit, which is a rock version of exercise. A bit like Zumba, but Rocky Romero's in a fight against 1/3 of the champion. If you beat Jay tonight, if he wins, they get a trio titles championship match. Cool. Maybe we mend the fences and get you and me and Trent back together. How's that going to happen? You fool? So I've done 3 sessions of sort of 1 hour. It's quite cardio heavy. Although the impact stuff ended up hurting my knees. Oh, Tony Storm's coming out. No, it's not really Tony Storm. It's Mariah May. Let's get her on the show every week. I like the outfit, though. I'm not saying she's not gorgeous. She's stunning. She's absolutely stunning. There's so many stunning women on this brand, though. Why do I need to see Mariah McVeigh every week? 5 weeks in a row now. 5 weeks in a row. Have I seen Deonna Purrazzo wrestle? No, not really. Here we go. Who's coming out? Is it Saraya? No, of course it's not. It's Harley Cameron. It feels like they're building up to Saraya versus Toni Storm. I wonder if they're doing a longer build for that, though. I wonder if they're going to do a all-in match with Saraya and Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter or something like that. If Jamie Hayter's back by then, let's hope she can be back. Or maybe you do Saraya and Toni Storm and have Jamie Hayter return. I'd love to see Jamie Hayter back, man. Keep this camera up here. Do you know why? Because I'm a star and my tits are out. So I know that the viewers' eyes are looking at the tits that I have out. It's just backwards, man, for women's wrestling. Saraya's like an incredible women's wrestler. We don't need that. Tell me when I'm telling lies. We don't need that. I want Jack Perry to come out to Cry Me a River. Cry Me a River. Oh, Cry Me a River. Is that one? Did I get a Justin Timberlake song? I didn't know I knew Justin Timberlake. Nice. Kenny, good call. Miplet. Yeah, man. Who could it be? Let's go. Serena. Been here for 6 years, still waiting for my first paycheck. Me too, man. Me too. Imagine one of the mystery people are Kota Ibushi. He's injured, though, isn't he? Yeah, he's injured. I mean, it could be cool. It could be cool. Hangman and Ospreay or Danielson and Mox. It won't be Ospreay, will it? Because there's Ospreay's against Roderick Strong at the pay-per-view. So Danielson or Mox. Danielson's doing the injury angle for Ospreay at the minute. So I don't think it'll be him. But it could be. It could be. It could be Danielson and Mox. That'd be kind of a different way to take it. I won't mind it. I won't mind it. Is it bad that I could give 2 single shits about Anarchy in the arena matches? That's a cheap way out of Creative Has Nothing For You. Hello, Misfit. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Creative Has Nothing For You. Who's the person trying to get a fist bump from Saraya, and why did they make a big deal of it? I mean, it's a big match. I don't think it worked all in. I'll say that much. I think, but I think in terms of like the Young Bucks, like that, their story is like the premier story, is it not, on AEW at the minute? Ironic, since Swerve won the title and he's not the premier story, but I think the Young Bucks and Okada and Perry is the premier story. I think Ospreay is the premier character at the minute. That's what I'd say. Swerve's done a Hangman man. If they've not done enough with him. Here we go. She's on the outside. Crowd are cheering for Mariah May going up against Harley Cameron. Harley Cameron, someone that we haven't seen in forever, was a part of that weird faction that did nothing for a long time. Sorry, I'm just down on it. I love Deeb. This is really sad and makes me upset. Now, wow, didn't expect this promo. Mate, it didn't do out for me either. It didn't do out for me. But, you know, the problem is she's... Hi, baby, Jamie's. Don't even look at me, she says to someone in the crowd after calling out Jamie. So they're very much... I don't get it. Saraya's wrestling like a heel right now. Mariah May's a heel. You're a fake freak, says Saraya. Cruella de Vil. Luther should just drag Tony off by her foot or something. I know, right? That would have been funny. Rockfit sounds fun. Yeah, you know, I'm really enjoying it. I feel really good. I've got a bit unhealthy since leaving the sort of tech department, and now I'm in programming. I don't work as much in my day to day. I sit on an office desk. So yeah, I have got a bit unfit, and I did a get out the other week for a big show, and I struggled to lift. I struggled with my cardio, so I was like, right, screw that. I'm gonna do some dancing in my living room. in a productive way. The impact stuff really got my knees, so I haven't been using my knees as much as I could. And for those of you that have been with us a while, I had a couple of operations on my knees a few years ago, my meniscus and an ACL that had gone in them. So Saraya attacking Mariah May. So they're building Mariah May up as a face. Saraya screaming at a kid, and the kid doesn't react. Gutted. I never want to see Ibushi wrestle again, as she's been sent into the ropes. I do, man. I forgot Saraya was even in the company. I know, right, man? I know. It's just not being used. I don't know what's going on. Also, if you're going to do Elite versus Team AEW, then do Blood and Guts. Yeah, I still want to see Don Callis in Blood and Guts with BCC, but we'll see. I think you can do that, and I think they might do that afterwards, but I prefer them to mix it up. Are you disparaging QTV? QTV, that was it. Thank you very much. Yes, I am disparaging QTV, the thing that put nobody over and got nobody over. Absolutely. Motor City Machine Guns, perhaps the mystery. What, tonight? Them is the mystery. Interesting, Michael. There has been rumors. It could be. I think having two tag teams in there would be a different setup. I'm not saying they won't do it, but I don't know if it'd work or not. Right, call it right. Much love, everyone. Dan, no, you can't leave during the ladies' match of Dynamite. What you might miss? What's her name? Mariah May. Do something incredible that makes you want to book her on your show. And Saraya just like on the outside, completely distracting from the match, but also being the most entertaining thing about it. Having a go at individual fans. Telling the camera people to get the camera over here, not to watch the action that's going on. Interesting, man. That's a good shout, Mifflet. It's an interesting shout, is what I'd say, Sean. It's an interesting shout. Good night, Dan, says Michael. What up, brother? Straight Edge Mikey. Nice to see you, man. How you doing? Just got in a few minutes ago. Sounds like a good show as usual. Not at the minute. The first match was great, and I feel like there's been some great storyline, and then this is just annoying. And that punch looked like shit. When I think Team AEW, I feel like the other two should be long-standing AEW stars. There's a really good point. So who's long-standing? Oh, it's Hangman, isn't it, then? But Hangman's a heel right now, isn't he? Harley Quinn. I don't know if Harley Quinn. Harley Cameron. Back and forth on here. Good knack, Dan. I'm back at work very soon. I'll keep an eye out for you. There you go. So I know what you're thinking, Jeff. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Brian Cage and Chris Jericho. I know what you're thinking. Got you. MJF returning to be good, but I don't think we put him in that straight away. I think MJF demands screen time, which is because he's great. And I think the story has to be Omega and the Bucks and putting over Okada. I think MJF muddies things up a little bit too much. Because I think the Elite are winning this. I think you want the Elite to win it. Dropkick. I mean, it's a really good faction, the Elite guys, right now. Jack Perry, who's the hottest he's ever been. You've got Okada, one of the best wrestlers. And while he's not sort of over in AEW yet, we know that he's great in the ring. Here we go, looking for the hip thrust attack in the corner, and instead puts a foot up. Saraya pulling out Harley Cameron. Mariah May with a forearm to Saraya. Long-standing Orange Cassidy. You know what? Maybe that's why they did Trent tonight. I don't know, because they're looking at the three-ways, aren't they? Britt, Jericho, Elite, and MJF. Yeah, you're not wrong. Sammy Guevara. Yeah, Sammy's got heat though, hasn't he? You know. There we go. Like a Storm Zero right there. And that's a win for Mariah May. Hopefully, we'll see her next week fighting and getting another win. I mean, I'm angry with the match because, like, I'm fed up of seeing this, but actually, they're doing something interesting with Saraya here and the story, so I'm down for that. I can't. Who's this? Oh, it's that girl from Stardom, Mina Shirakawa. This is who had a fight the other week. Was that against Mariah May? I think it might have been. Big forearm, a big spinning back fist. Oh no, that's who kissed her the last time, isn't it? Yeah, they have a kiss. Yeah, that's what we do. We kiss in the ring. That's why we get her out. Oh, Mina for the save again. Going for the kiss. Mina with the swerve. And Harley being gutted that she can't make the kiss. Oh, Tony Khan. What are you doing? Mina Shirakawa. Got the champagne. Saraya's out there. Oh, I got toothache, guys. That's not good, is it? Just come on over the last day. You know when your bite changes as well because your gums are all swollen. Oh, Pac's backstage. The return of Ray Phoenix? Did that happen on Collision? Be honest with you, says Pac. This moment in time. I'm not concerned with Death Triangle, but in what's the trio champions? No one's concerned with Death Triangle because they are DEAD. That's all I want to be. Yes. Doing well. Chilly right now. You do want All Elite to win for sure. I know it might not be popular tag team, but what about Dark Order being with AEW since day one? Interesting, man. Interesting. A lot of history there. They just haven't done out to build them up, have they? Unless they've done it on Collision. Pac might not be a bad shout, but I don't know. Pac just feels too angry. Go for the gang, bang bang gang. Azuka, Rocky Romero. There's a lot of titles that he's got. You can learn a thing or two about winning. Okay. MJF is coming back. Whoa, that's exciting. Well, maybe you do put MJF in. I don't know. I don't know. Do people want to see MJF Okada? Is that why? Because that's what you're getting. And MJF versus Jack Perry? Or do you want to do MJF and Adam Cole? Like, surely you've got to pay that off. And becoming a man manifests his dreams into reality, says Malachi. Rocky Romero confirmed to Fightful that Stardom will be part of Forbidden Door. Great. Great. Been watching my my GM mode, Misfit. Say a Kimitani in that. Put Julia in it as well. Oh, a little bit harsh, Malachi. And created a facade from who he really was. And then Adam had to be reminded who he really was. Doing a good job of building up this Malachi and Adam Copeland feud, right? Have to bring you to the brink of death so you may live again. Interesting. Face to face with Swerve and Christian is up next. Let's go. Who won in the last vote? I didn't put one up. What was that ending? I don't know. I mean, I just Tom 0 at the end. WTF is happening. That's right. They're all getting out and drinking. Love women's wrestling, but also love the sexiness of women too. Miss Thursdays as well. I mean, I just want. I think you can do both. I just don't think it needs to be as blatant as they're making it right now. To me, that's just my taste, man. That's just my taste. Pack, sorry I'm late. It's okay. It's okay, man. You're here. Nice to see you, Reginald. Hope you're doing well, mate. Sorry I can't be hyped for Phoenix anymore. Dude is injury prone. Injury prone. I mean, yeah, he's been injured for a while. I mean, he does incredible stuff. I'm excited for Ray Phoenix to come back for sure. I mean, whether or not we'll see. I mean, I think he's a great part of like Death Triangle. I wish to push him more. He's an incredible wrestler. And I'm not saying that lightly in terms of like, let's push everyone. I'm saying like, I genuinely think Death Triangle is great. Penta's incredible. Ray Phoenix is incredible. Pac's incredible. Like, and all three of them bring something completely different to it. And if you're not going to give Penta a solo run, which I kind of wish to do as well, I'd say give Death Triangle a proper push, you know. But then I'd say that about House of Black as well, you know. So let's take two teams down a little bit as well. I think the Acclaimed are not necessarily working as well in a trios environment. And who else are we going to take down as a trios? Who else is at the top of that card? Is there any other trios? BCC out working as trios. Who are the trios? I mean, we're getting a random Rocky Romero and all that jazz. They don't have. Am I missing someone obvious? Do they have a trios division in AEW? Or is it just the Guns, the Acclaimed, House of Black? And that's it? And maybe Death Triangle when they come back together? And maybe BCC when they put people in? Anyone else? Bring back Death Triangle. Oh, yeah. Copeland versus King. A banger match for sure. It should be. It should be. I'm looking for... excuse me. I'm looking forward to it tonight. I sure am. I love this Malachi Black version. He needs to do more promos like this. I agree straight into Magic. I'm really looking forward to the singles run. I think it's something that we've all wanted to see, that are fans of Tommy End and Malachi Black or Aleister Black. We've all wanted to see him do more singles work. I genuinely think that this is potentially leading to Adam Copeland joining House of Black, though. I think he wants to do some stuff that he wanted to do in, what are they called? Retribution? Visionary Pioneers, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. Increase professional wrestling for the better. Even in the face of some to defy this noble calling. This is great. The EVP's never faltered in their precision. Okada. Change the world with the Elite. This is really good, man. The EVP's backstage in Gorilla watching the promotional premiere material. We need more of that. What we need is more updates from Kenny Omega. Interesting. What's next? Go get him, Swerve. Strange Mikey needs to wrestle more. Yes, I agree. But that might be where we're going. What did I miss? You missed a great opening match between Orange Cassidy and Trent. You missed a great promo with Kenny Omega, looking at getting Anarchy in the arena match set up for Double or Nothing against the Elite. He's choosing a team to go against the Elite. And here comes Swerve. Oh, he looks angry. That's good. There's no Nana. There's no Nana. R.I.P. Nana. Oh, no Nana. Come on, crowd. Do the nana. He looks angry. This is good. He might come out with a fiery promo. However, it should be noted that Stardom also has the show that same day, so you'll get AZM and Mina Shikawa at Forbidden Door. I mean, that's kind of what I'd expect anyway with only sort of two wrestlers, you know? Because they're only going to do two women's matches on Forbidden Door anyway. Do you know what I mean? Swerve is in a pissed off move. He's in a fighting mode. And here is why. They're wanting him. This is because of the attack last week. They can't push Phoenix if he keeps getting injured. It depends if you use him as part of a trios, doesn't it? I suppose you can push him if he's in a trios. Why does Pat look like Seth Rollins if his dog got hit by a car? Because he's a dirty bastard. That's why. Don Callis family, Shane Taylor promotion, and probably a few others I missed. Don Callis family, do they wrestle in tears? Shane Taylor promotion, yes, they do. Yeah, thank you. I'm just trying to think who you could move down, but you can't really because there's no one that would be more established than Death Triangle, and that's a problem. Two Vinces. Oh, ouch. The champ is here. Deadpool party. You're the champ. Nice to see you, man. Whose house? Swerve's house. Swerve is the Connor McDavid. Can someone tell me who Connor McDavid is? Sorry, I missed it. You said a name wrong again, mate. Well, don't watch my GM mode, man, because you're knackered. I keep getting Shaniqua, completely wrong. Asia. Sometimes I go Asia. Yeah. Asia is in former WCW. Get yourself down here, and we're going to have this conversation right now. Well, we know that's what's happening. And here comes the music. Loved, courageous. Yes, he is. Father. The patriarchy. Connor McDavid's a phenomenal hockey player with Edmonton Oilers. Thank you, my dude. So I'm assuming that that's a reference to the home crowd because there's so many people in hockey towns. Right, Christian. Christian's got a microphone. It's going to be good. Yeah, okay. But there's a lot of love from the crowd. You can see it. Self-proclaimed city of something. So it's Edmonton. They're in Edmonton. Thank you, man. There won't be any championship this year. I can't wait to see the Canucks stomp the Edmonton Oilers. Obviously, him from Canada. It was by design, says Christian. Is it shut the F up, the shouting? He's ridden this wave of momentum all the way to the championship. But where's does he always crash and at double or nothing? Well done, Christian, for fighting over the crowd then to make it work. Swerve, you are not in my league. He is the patriarch of AEW. He deserves to stand at the top of the mountain as the world heavyweight champion. When dust is settled. And the walls are crashing in. You just have to look yourself in the mirror and see those stupid gold teeth. Unless he takes those from him right now. Looking at taking the gold teeth. I told your ass I wasn't coming alone, says Swerve. Who's with Swerve? Who's with Swerve? Mogul Embassy, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me, AEW? No. No, we don't remind people he's in the Mogul Embassy. I want to beat your ass down so I can beat you like Kendrick Lamar did to Drake. What was the last time someone sets out a fake father? Shots at Drake fired. Hi, Russ on Facebook. How you doing? My AEW heavyweight champion is finally Swerve. Nice, man. Nice to see you on the Facebook, Russ. Swerve had to work his ass off to be AEW champion. Go take my championship. Oh, he's having an I Quit match against Christian. By the looks of it. Did Christian... Who won in the I Quit match? No, it was Copeland that won in the I Quit match. Oh, Brian! Thank God! Thank God! Brian Cage just attacked Swerve. Now Tia Leone and Dingy from the Mogul Embassy tag team. They're attacking Swerve. Thank goodness. Phew. Okay, I don't mind Mogul Embassy coming out now. Even more against poor Swerve. Thank God he's got away from that faction. Up and down with a powerbomb from Brian Cage. There's a bit too much going on, though, guys, by doing this. Like, hey, I'm just thankful that they're not like going, oh, Swerve's with Mogul Embassy. It's like putting your champion with Uncle Howdy would be what it's like. Just a load of garbage, you know. Shots fired. Don't tell Dom. Brian Cage lifting up and sending him out. Finish him off, says Christian. Nice. MJF is coming back soon. Really? Cool. That's exciting. Go Carolina Hurricanes. Don't know, but go Carolina Hurricanes. Let's go. Are they still in it? I don't know. Hope so. My AEW heavyweight champion is finally Swerve. Glad to see Christian back again. He's grown so much since joining AEW. Yeah, that young man's got a great future ahead of him. Straight edge Mikey, for sure. We talked about it last week or about Mogul Embassy. I know, right? And here they are. I'm like saying how Swerve doesn't need to be associated with these fools at all. And they shouldn't even be referencing it on the show. Then to come and do this, I'm okay with this. I think it messes up the story. You've got, 2 weeks to tell Christian Cage and Thingy? Like, now you want to see Swerve get his payback against the rest of the people that are going to get... I'm not even really becoming sympathetic to Christian, to Swerve in this either. I'm just like, you're just seeing him get beat to the bottom as the champion. And actually, I kind of want to see him. I want to see him in a gauntlet match against all three of them and kick all their asses in sort of 5 minutes. If I'm honest, I think that's the best thing you can do to build Swerve back up. Here's the ending to that story. Let's move on to Christian the week after, because you've still got Luchasaurus, you've still got Nick Wayne. And bearing in mind, maybe they will. Maybe they'll carry this on to Forbidden Door, but can't see it. And surely you want your champion facing someone from... yes, says my Kiki, and the camera has cut. Hopefully he's going to be a great AEW first black heavyweight champion. So far, no, not really. So far, they've had nothing to do with him, to be honest. In my opinion, he might be. We're only in week 3, man. We're only in week 3. Great bit of business. Great conducting business with you. The start of a very fruitful relationship. The Young Bucks are really good at what they do in this role, man. Let's keep this energy up. They're doing a really good job, man. Tony shouting good call. Tony Schiavone upset he's lost his table. Kendrick wins. Shaniqua was also better known as Linda Miles, a former basketball player. Why couldn't she keep her name as Linda Miles? I can do that. Oh, mate. On the recommendation of Todd, I watched that Willow Sky Blue match. Insanely good. Insanely good. Really enjoyed it. Apart from the hit where she ended up bleeding with the chair hit. I am so proud of Sky Blue and where she seems to be going. The shit she took in that match. Good lass. And Willow. It was really good. Here we go. TBS champion Willow Nightingale with a black eye. Yes, says Michael. The fake bloodline. Here's a real question. Who does Nana align with? Oh, okay, yeah. Interesting. Swerve. I mean, he's the money, isn't he? The rest could be released and everyone would question him, like, where's Sonny Kiss? Are you ready for Double or Nothing? Any sort of international challenger. So, Misfit, tell me, do you think AZM works against Mercedes? Last time they stepped in the ring, Willow walked out the victor. She's become the New Japan Strong Women's Champion. She won the Owen Cup, and now she's TBS champion. Willow's really good, man. Where's Normar anyway, speaking of Sky Blue? I've seen Normar in the chat tonight. Boo. I like the Young stuff. Mate, me too. I think it's great. I think it's really good. Really good. It's the premier story on Dynamite at the minute, by far. By far. Here we go. Who's coming out? Who is coming out? No way. We're getting... I hate to say it, but Willow is dropping the belt. Me too. And Todd as well. I know, no Todd either. Lights out, guns up. Okay, 3-way match. That I'm not really interested in. I might just go and make a drink and stuff. Start Paul. Who wins? The Bullet Club Gold, or who's he facing? Is it like Rocky Romero? Oh, is it 2-on-1 or something like that? It could be a good match. There we go, Rocky Romero coming out. Just gonna boil the kettle while he's entering. Oh. Oh. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. I wanted to make a cup of tea and I realised that I ain't got no bloody milk. So now I've got a no milk cup of tea, which is just rough. I brought something to show you all that I bought the other day that's really cool. How's this match been? Where has Top Flight been? I don't know. I feel like we see him every so often. We saw Dante Martin in that. I don't even know what to call it. That thing that happened on Dynamite 3 weeks ago with Will Ospreay at Jacksonville. So why do I care about this match? I don't. I went and made a cup of tea. You know, They're trying to build up the story of if Rocky can win this, then he can get a trios match again with Orange Cassidy and a partner of his choice. So I assume that's what they're building for the pay-per-view, as opposed to Trent, or maybe Rocky gets Trent back on side and then he turns on Orange and destroys him at the pay-per-view or something. But it's all a bit obvious. Did we confirm why Callis is doing commentary? No, not yet, man. Not yet. So yeah, check out this. This is cool. So I got some mayonnaise. It's Halloween themed mayonnaise. There it is. Black garlic. I like garlic mayonnaise anyway. And the color of it, it's not the color of the bottle. That is the color of the mayo. It's there's my sarnie. Just put on and hang on. Look at that. There you go. I've done a smiley face for you all. How gross is that? But it tastes good. Sure, I don't care. Nah, it was so AEW can plug Forbidden Door. Oh, was it? Is that why it was? What, with Rocky Romero versus them? Okay. I mean, the last two Forbidden Doors have been great though. So. Suplex over the top, big kick from Rocky Romero. Big uppercut there. And a big DDT. Sneaky athleticism from Romero. Rocky Romero coming around. Big Hurricanrana. So if Rocky wins, a team that doesn't exist yet, actually exists, gets a title shot. Yeah. It's one of the things, like, me and Dan, like, agree on a lot. We disagree on other things. Like, I don't think the trio belt should be in AEW. We've just gone through who the hell have they got in the division, and they don't. And it's watered down the wonderful tag division they had. It's just there's not enough time, man. There is enough time. Maybe you just keep it to Collision. Yeah. Have it as a Collision championship. That's fine. That's fine. You know, if you had Jay White and House of Black and stuff, and build up some more teams, and maybe you do like either the TBS title or the Atlantic title or International Championship or whatever. You do that on Collision as well. I don't mind watching people like Kingston on a pay-per-view and getting told the story and understanding the story. But in these 2 hours, this Wednesday 2 hours, which is what I committed to when we initially started doing Dynamite, Friday's not a good night. And especially at the time in the morning when it showed, it's ridiculously early. If it was at 1 o'clock every Friday, I'd probably do it. I'd probably do it on the channel. But 3 a.m. for me on a Friday, no chance, man. Saturday Collision, Jay White gets the win. Who gets that? And who cares really? Who cares? Rocky Romero got 57% of the vote though. Wow. 14 votes as well. The Elite is another faction that could do a trio thing. Mogul Embassy, Christine Cage, Nick Wayne, and Killswitch. Oh, great. Yeah, they all absolutely could do. But none of them are established in the trio division, are they? But you're right. You're right. They were tagging Rocky Romero. It looks that Proud and Powerful had personal issues because those two and Kingston would have been great. Pac is coming out. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Like I say, I don't mind watching the matches on a pay-per-view, but I just don't feel like the division is a fully fledged thing. And I think, like, when was the last tag match? Who's got the tag titles at the minute? The Young Bucks. When was the last tag match we saw on Dynamite? Like a decent two tag team match? Fun fact, Don Callis has been doing commentary since 1999. Wow. When was he the Jackal? Samoa Joe backstage promo. Fear of being left wanting. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of mounting an opponent you cannot surmount. He was doing it with Joey Styles in ECW. Wow. Wow. Thanks, Misfit. And what these men fear in the first place. What do you reckon, Samoa Joe, Team Elite? I don't think it'll happen, but I don't think it'd be a bad spot for him to be in. If he was to build to Okada versus Joe, I think that'd be a match people would enjoy. Joe versus who at Double or Nothing? Interesting question. Don't know the answer, though. Don't know the answer. I don't know what Joe's position is. I really don't. I really don't. So maybe it is. Maybe it is that elite match. I'd much rather see Pat versus Jay White than Death Triangle versus the Guns. Yeah, but I'm just a bit over the Guns, to be honest with you. That's the only reason for that. Yeah, I mean, Pac and Jay White would put on a belt, wouldn't they? I would. Undisputed is another faction I thought of. Yeah, but again, not really established themselves as trios. You know, you're right. You're absolutely right, Mipper. But my sort of point is, yes, they have all these factions, but none of them have really established themselves as trios, have they? And yes, you can just throw them together. Dark Order, you can throw it together and put them in a trios. I mean, what this all stems from the fact that I'm saying like it would do good to push. What did I say? House of Black and Black Triangle. I was like, so if we're going to push someone, right, let's also work it the other way around. Let's take down two. And actually, there's the Acclaimed, but there's no one else. You know. Unless you're to take down House of Black or you to take down thingy. It's something new I'm trying to do because it's easy to say who should get a push and who shouldn't get a push and all that sort of stuff. Actually, what's more difficult to say is whose spot do they get? Because that's what it is, you know. That's what it ultimately is anyway. What it comes down to. You know? And Max Caster has the balls to call himself a locker room leader, did he? I didn't know. Sorry, I was gone ages. I went to brush my teeth and now I'm stuck on a mountain. A mountain of toothpaste. What have you done, Jackie boy? House of Black is really the only established faction that established themselves as a faction. Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, they look like a faction. It's established themselves as a three-way, I assume, a trio. Yeah. That Death Triangle, but Death Triangle has been off for so long. And I suppose the Books and Paige at one point. There's Books and Paige of Books and Kenny at one point, but that's long gone. The Learning Tree, Chris Jericho with Big Bill. Oh, mate, this has dropped off in the second hour, hasn't it? Hasn't it? First hour was really good. Mind you, he has been doing some decent work recently. I kind of really enjoyed that match last week. You know, it was bizarre. Oh, this is just a squash match, guys. We don't even know who it's against. No, I'm on Mount Snowdon. I'm not sure how I got there. All right. Been in Tony Khan's dressing room, have you? Yeah, I'm not putting this one as a vote, guys. I don't even know who it is. I don't think AEW really ever had any plans, guns, post turning on Billy Gunn, so they just stuck him with Jay White. Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah. And I think you're right, Misfit. I think Jay White probably does work better as a solo, but you know, he is not. So, speaking about great tag matches that we used to get on Dynamite all the time, and we've got our tag match for the evening. It's Big Bill and Chris Jericho versus. The crowd are clapping. Misfit said there's so much better things you can be doing with Jay White. Yes, agreed. But whose spot does he take, Misfit? And you can't say Jericho. Whose spot does he take, Misfit? Let's go, jobbers, says Michael. I know, right? We all want the jobbers to win right now. But credit to Jericho. I thought last week's match was the best match on the show. So Big Bill with a big lift. This other dude's got in and got destroyed by Bill. Big avalanche from Big Bill. Former tag team champion with Ricky Starks. Big Bill, really impressive stuff there from Big Bill, actually. The way he was jumping into them looks really nice. The Bossman Slam looked great. He's looking great. Big Bill is looking great. Choke Slam. An excellent choke slam as well. Like, Big Bill is looking really solid right now. He's just never really had the character, has he? I'm just saying Jay White would be in WWE right now if they had not had a hiring freeze. I don't know if that's true. And in WWE, I don't know that he'd be any bigger either, to be honest. So, yeah. I think he will have wanted to go to AEW in the same way that Ospreay did, to be honest. Boring is what I would yell if I was there. This last hour has been meh. It has so far. We've got half an hour to go, though. Kind of started to go downhill just after the Swerve interview, didn't it, really? Thanks, guys. Jericho. Can I get a vote? Sorry, it's over, Hassan. It's hard to do a vote when I only know the name of one team. Did he say the name of the wrong town to get booed? Really needed to just have Jericho take the tag and then immediately nonchalantly covered the dude to get the pin. I zoned out. I missed the ending. Sorry. Was that not what happened? I assumed it would be. WWE has their hand-picked favorites. White would be nothing in WWE because he's already famous outside of WWE. Interesting, Colonel. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I don't think you'd have seen much with Jay White in WWE. Oh no, Jericho has a mic. I know. I've stopped listening, man. He's thanking Big Bill right now. WWE is petty and trash. Petty. I think AEW is more petty, is what I'd say. And AEW's been more trash recently as well, to be perfectly honest. Is what I think. Oh God, says Mifflet. AJ Styles says otherwise. AJ Styles, yeah. I mean, it's easy to point at one person that's done well in a sort of great time, but the top of WWE's card is stacked, and it's very difficult to penetrate that. We haven't seen Hook since he hit himself in the face with a baseball bat. Still thinking about the lessons the lemon tree taught you. Tony Schiavone's in to get him to go out. Feel you, the man. What a win. He was mentioning Hook. Next Wednesday on Dynamite, Hook will be back. We're going to celebrate on Dynamite together. Thanks, guys. It's not clicking, man. I don't know what. It's so hit and miss. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want Hook. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but maybe he's doing his job right then. If you want Hook to wipe the smile off his face. Kenny Omega, important announcement, exciting. People are talking about a wedding. No, he's already made the announcement. The announcement is that he's getting a team together to fight the Elite Anarchy in the arena at Double or Nothing. So I'm assuming we'll get the answer to that very shortly, just before our main event, maybe, or maybe after. I assume it'll be before our main event because Adam Copeland and Brody King is a match worth getting excited about, I think. Young and upcomer Chris Jericho. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, trying to do that more with people. What it's cool saying who should be pushed to the moon. Let's say whose spot the take then, because there's only so many spots. I think the rule will always be you can't be Chris Jericho because that's not going anywhere. And it's the easy answer, isn't it, all the time? Let's be perfectly honest. Oh my. Who would you prefer to be in Chris Jericho's spot? Powerhouse Hobbs, Takeshita, Jay White, fine. Wardlow, fine. Big Bill, fine. Ricky Starks, yep, no problem. Dustin Rhodes, right now, yeah, fine. Really, QT Marshall, no. Jericho should keep that spot. Wild hit on QT tonight, eh? Mariah May, no. Mariah May was anyone other than Chris Jericho, maybe. Exactly. I know, right? I know. Yeah, it's hard. That is a funny question, though. Penta, yep, sure. Phoenix, yep, sure. Pac, yep, sure. Orange Cassidy, yep, sure. This is actually a really funny game. Let me have a look at the AEW roster because that's what we're going through next, guys. On Give Me a Hull, yeah. making our own entertainment. He's got the TNT Championship. Do you think Malachi's getting the TNT Championship? Interesting. Okay, not Aaron Solo, not Action Andretti. Adam and Cole's injured, so it's not fair. Hangman Adam Page, yeah, sure. Alex Reynolds, no. Angelico, no. Angelo Parker. Okay, there's more no's than I thought. Anthony Ogogo, no. AR Fox, no. Ari Davari, is he with AEW? Bandido, he's injured. Billy Gunn, no. Bishop Khan, Brandon Cutler, Brian Cage, no. Brody King, sure. Danielson's already above it. Brian Keith, maybe. Buddy Matthews, maybe. FTR already above. Christian Cage, he's already above. Christopher Daniels, no. Chuck, no. Claudia is already kind of above. Colt Cabana, no. Danhausen, Shaw. Daniel Garcia, probably. Dante Martin, Shaw. Darby Allen, definitely. But, getting hit by buses. Dutch from the Writers, no. Dustin Rhodes, maybe. Kingston, Shaw. This is just people I prefer to see on my TV more than Chris Jericho. Sorry. Hook, yep. Isaiah Cassidy, meh. Jeff Hardy is not going to do it, is he? Because he's injured. Jay Lethal, yeah, probably Lethal and Jeff Jarrett, yeah, sure. Hagen, no, absolutely not. Jack Perry, sure. John Silver, no. Moxley, of course, he's already above it. Johnny TV, probably Johnny TV. I prefer to see him a bit more. Okada, absolutely want to see him more. Keith Lee, who's just not wrestled much at all for ages. Don't know what's going on with him, man. Kill Switch, sure. Takeshita, absolutely. Ibushi, if he was able to. Fletcher O'Reilly, not too fussed. Lance Archer, definitely. Underrated, man. Lee Johnson, Lee Moriarty. No. Sorry, just adding a... Sorry, this is turned into a proper negative stream on Jericho, but, there we go. Do you disagree with any of the ones I'm saying? I mean, you probably don't, do you? Brody or Cope? I mean, obviously Adam Copeland's going to win. So we're finding out who's going to be on Team Elite as well now. Should change his gimmick to the unavoidable Chris Jericho. Yeah, he should. Briscoe, definitely. Malachi Black, definitely. Not Matt Davis or Sterling, no. Matthew Jackson's, they're already above. Matt Seidel, no. Nakazawa, no. The Acclaimed, I'm kind of bored of, but they could do something interesting. Miro, Shaw. Oh, Brody Lee's not with us anymore. Ortiz, they need to do something with him. Pac, definitely. Penta, definitely. Ricky Starks, definitely. Ray Phoenix, definitely. Hobbs, yep. Rouge, I prefer to see Rouge. Samoa Joe. Sammy Guevara. Scorpio Sky, I'd be happy with. Wardlow, yeah. Osprey, yeah, sure. Give me Osprey every week. Paul White, lol. Maybe not Paul White. He's not moving very well these days, but near. I did look at Paul White and think, right, early morning, might be back Monday. Try for Wednesday. Rock and roll, man. We'll see you later, Jack. Thanks for joining us, mate. I would take Paul White and his really bad knees over Chris Jericho. Ouch, man. Ouch. Shots fired by Misfit. Is Kip still in AEW? He is. He is still on the roster. Don't know where he is. Probably sat in the back with a bag over his head, eh? Brody King attacking Adam Cokes. Now going for the underhook and back around. Brody King over the top. We're in the ropes. Big spear to the midsection, but it doesn't send Brody King down. Goes for another and gets a weak kick. The neck breaker on the outside of the rope. Echo, echo, echo. I do prefer Jericho to Commander. Jeff, well done, mate. Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh, mate, this isn't working as well as I thought it would be. It looks like King's working really softly with Copeland. Well, you say unavoidable Chris Jericho, but at least CM Punk did a good job avoiding Jericho. He did, yeah, he did. I really like Kip. Thought he was amazing talent. I thought he had huge potential, but when he was coming with a bag on his head, I thought he's really working hard at trying to get a gimmick over here, and then they revealed it and did absolutely nothing. His AEW is worse sometimes, but you can't have everyone on the top of the card. I get it. But I certainly thought he could have been Sammy Guevara or something like that, you know. Swerve called Kendrick to come and help him. So was Kendrick and Jericho in a fight? Is that the gimmick? I don't know, man. Chubby Chelsea's back, says lol. Big chop there from Brody King. Now sending his head into the steel steps. Kendrick was too busy making diss tracks. I'm sure there's a joke there somewhere. I don't get it. Kendrick smoked Drake. There we go, man. Finally got his booty kicked. Got his booty kicked. Copeland is hurt on the floor. I feel like Adam Copeland's made a really brave choice with that weak ass mullet. Why is his hair so long at the back? Anyone? I remember that weird Kip Sabian mirror best friend, best man angle. What, the gamers angle? Yeah, it was awful. Awful. Adam Copeland coming to DLC Fight Forever that you have to pay extra for, even though you bought the season pass. That game's been a mess, man. An absolute mess. An absolute mess. And the thing is, it's really fun. And all they needed to do was they didn't even need to add any more characters. They needed to add game modes to it. That's what they needed. There is no way enough like content to play the game. I mean, dude, do you know how easy it is to make a GM mode? So you know I do the GM mode. You know I'm into it. Let me tell you, all the GM mode is Excel spreadsheets. That's all it is. It's Excel spreadsheets with percentage chances based on various factors, presented in a nice way. It's so easy to do GM mode. You know how much people were crying for a GM mode in 2K games for ages? AEW have this opportunity. Just knock it out the park with a decent GM mode at least. Nothing. Instead, just matches that last 2 minutes. And like the thumbtack spots feel great. The weapons feel great. It feels impactful. But everything else just feels real clunky. And I haven't even played the free update, which was a arena royale thing. Man. Yeah, Drake versus Kendrick have a rap battle, but Drake lost and Kendrick win, and Kendrick is coming to WWE next on Tuesday. Really? Wow, NXT. What? No way. Wow, as Copeland attacks Brody King with a chair, I officially just subscribed and turned on notifications. Chubby. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. We look forward to seeing you again, man. We're hanging around here every Wednesday. Dan does Monday Night Raw. Sam does Friday Night SmackDown. I do Women's Only GM mode. Dom talks about Uncle Howdy and how exciting that's going to be. A better creation suite. You could absolutely do with that. And this is the same game company that made games like Here Comes the Pain and give us a half-ass game. Yeah, man. And Here Comes the Pain. Part of what made Here Comes the Pain great again was because Fight Forever is probably a better in-ring game than Here Comes the Pain. Like Here Comes the Pain is not great in ring, but Here Comes the Pain, man. the story was amazing. Like it went on for so long. It just felt like you could continue playing. They had this road to the elite that's like 5 seasons, and that's it. What? What? You're having lunch with Ruby Soho. It's just weird. It's just weird. I gave up on it a week after it came out. I really enjoyed the little time I had with it, and then I went, I've got nothing else I can do on this to enjoy it. So yeah, I didn't. I tell you now, I didn't buy any DLCs, and I know that people are like, "Well, you didn't support the game," and blah blah blah. I might have pre-ordered it with the DLC actually, so I might have FTR who should have been in the freaking game already. But anyway, you know, you should support the game and get more games and blah blah blah. No, if it's shit, don't support it, man. If it's shit, don't support it. Make them get better. Make them do better. Yeah, because giving me Adam Copeland as a wrestler, and I'm guessing a tag team of some sort. You tell me. You tell me. Oh, Brody King's bleeding bad. He's locked on the tomato sauce. Smiling at Copeland before the big slap. A lot of blood there. Shawn Michaels asked Kendrick Drake to come to WWE NXT Tuesday. That's cool. Big crossbody. And a kick out. We've still got 10 minutes to go. That's good. I got you, dude. Well deserved, well earned. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. I just hope you can come join us again. You know, just input into the show. Yeah, when Misfit says he gave up on it a week after it came out, he's on about when he subscribed to the channel. Give up on us. I seriously doubt that will happen. Yeah, I doubt it. Hi, Miss, says Makiki to Misfit. I went straight up to 2K23. I didn't go back to 2K23. I went. I mean, I hardly touched that for ages. The GM mode that I did on it, like, it ended up getting no views by the end and no watch time. And I was like, well, if people aren't going to carry on watching, then I'll have to stop it. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. But this one's already like going better, going way better. Lots of blood there from Brody King. He's looking faint right now. There we go, setting up the chairs on the top and bottom. Like it, like it. Blood, says Makiki. Kendrick Lamar is the best. Apparently, there's a lot of love for Kendrick Lamar at the minute. Taking out the legs of Brody King. Of course, sticking him in a crossface. Brody King turning away from the ropes. So he can turn the time. I do hate that 2K24. I have to wait till September for Kairi Sane to come out. So for the time being, I'm using Kairi, Creator Wrestler. So am I. She's currently tag team champion in my GM mode with Quinn B. Oh, sorry, Quinn Bear. Quinn Bear. What's he using? What's he using? Is it just part of the chair or something that's broken off? Yeah, I've got 100 women downloaded, Misfit. Adam Copeland now with a table, which is another thing we need to up as well, the limits on how many you can download. But I think that's because they're still making the game for the last generation. They're still making it for the PS4 as well. I'm hoping they kind of avoid that next year so we get a full PS5 game, but we'll see. There we go. That chair looks like it's ready to attack someone in the ropes. Mysteriously moving closer and closer to Brody King. The spirit of Julia Hart, maybe wearing an invisibility cloak. Who knows, man? It's wrestling. That's how it works, yeah? Oh, this isn't doing it as much as I was hoping it was. Really like Brody King. Thought with the energy Copeland can sometimes bring. However, his matches are very hit and miss. Actually, Copeland's. I'll be honest. I still watch Dynamite, but I stopped reviewing it because it doesn't do views for me. The Stardom review do better views than the AEW ones did. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And part of your reason for that is because you're doing something unique in Stardom reviews. There's not as many people doing Stardom reviews in the Western world. So you're appealing to an audience from that. It's exactly the same with the women's GM mode. Guess what? No one else is doing a women's GM mode. If you want to come and watch a women's GM mode, you're watching it here. And that's why that the first video I did, Misfit, did over 4,000 hours of watch time, right, which is enough to get monetized on one video. It had like 13,000 views, and it still goes up every week. Like I'm getting 100 hours extra watched every week on that video, on that one video. And it's the same with anything. It becomes difficult because you are creating content knowing that there's only a select few that are gonna see it. The end of the videos ended up with about 300 hours watch time, and I always look at watch time because I'm not really interested in views. Like it's more to me about who's engaged with the content as opposed to, and YouTube prefers that anyway. So who's engaged with the content as opposed to who's clicking on it because it's got a nice thumbnail, or who's clicking on it to get a point across and then leaving. So them videos just did incredible. So my Sunday show is where I talk about AEW. That's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. I haven't checked out your channel for a while, Misfit. I must recheck it, man. I bet you've developed a lot since I last checked it, to be honest with you. Guys, everyone does a solid and go support Misfit Wrestling Podcast. He's worked hard at this, and especially with the Stardom reviews, that's really good and really unique. So just go give him a view, and if you enjoy his content, give him a subscribe. Let's go, Kenny Omega, says Chubby. Wanting to see who is coming on. The Sunday show is not YouTube. What do you do the Sunday show, man? What do you do the Sunday show? Yeah, I don't feel like this sort of content works for anything other than sort of YouTube, really. For me, this sort of content, as in watch-alongs, reviews absolutely can, but I'm kind of not into review. And part of the reason we don't do reviews is because of our location in the world. Like I tried doing reviews at one point. So basically, as a smaller YouTube channel, with any review, you've got to get it up like as soon as possible. Which means for me, staying up after Dynamite, getting it out at like 4 a.m, going to bed at 5 a.m, completely, it's just not doable. Sunday show is exclusive to like Spotify and Audible, places like that. We used to have a Spotify. We don't even bother with that anymore. It just won't get us views. Audible as well won't get us the listens we needed. But again, we weren't really doing. We was doing quite visual content or content that, like for me, like getting your comments up on the screen is like a huge part of this. Big reason why we do it. Because I want the show to be about all of us, yeah. And I can give an opinion, and stuff, but like it's about everyone. Spear, no, missed. But again, big pile driver. And Sunday show is called the Pile Driver Pulse, where I cover wrestling news and stuff like New Japan, Stardom House show, stuff like that. Nice, man. But you should, if you've got the content, you should bang it on YouTube anyway. Just bang it on. Doesn't do you no harm. And it might become something that people enjoy. And if I miss Raw or SmackDown, I cover it on there. Fair enough. Brody King now on the apron. Being lifted up by Adam Copeland. Is he going through that table? I would assume so. Oh, Death Valley Driver on the apron. Ouch. Poor Brody King. Felt like you bled early on in this match. What do you guys think about this match? For me, it feels quite lethargic. It feels quite lethargic. I don't think the energy is there that needs to be there. What do you guys think? Not saying it's a bad match, just saying I'm not sort of in it, I guess. Big Spear, send him through the table. Nice spot. Spot we saw Edge drive Mick Foley through at WrestleMania, the flaming table. What do you guys think of the match? Let me know in chat. And do us a solid, hit that like button. It really helps us out. If you haven't already. Cope getting into the ring. And another spear. It's okay, says Misfit. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. But that's kind of why I wasn't really excited about Copeland coming into AEW because, like I was saying before, I don't think his last WWE ring was great. I really don't. In fact, I think he's had a better match on AEW than he had in that entire run with the match against Christian Cage, which I enjoyed, the I Quit match. Brody King attacking afterwards. Kyle O'Reilly's coming out. Why are you coming out, dear? We've only got a minute left. Do we get a reveal tonight? Yes, we are getting a reveal. I'm sure he said that it's happening tonight. And attacking him over the top rope. Copeland style fits WWE, not AEW. Yeah, man, I can see that. I can see that for sure, man. Kyle O'Reilly helped out Adam Copeland. Let's hear from the CEO now at 3 a.m. Wow. Good night, says Reggie. Thinking it's over. Yeah, well, that's a problem, isn't it? That's a problem. Are you ready to face the TBS champion? And debut for AEW in 18 days. Me personally, Edge should come back to WWE and retire there. I don't know, because I don't think he did great in WWE last time he was there. Do you know what I mean? In my opinion. Sasha Banks talking about all the promotion she's doing. I'm ready for Willow at Double or Nothing. CEO, 10 p.m. here, mate. It's 3 a.m. in the morning here. It is time. Is it going overtime tonight? Yeah, apparently. You're not going to end it on this weird promo. She lost a year of her career, and all she can ask is haunting questions of why. Oh, no. Tony Khan's seen the Kenny Omega promo where it's and said to everyone, go out there and speak your truth. And he did it with Serena Deeb. He's done it with Mercedes. but it's not easy to deliver that sort of promo. There's an asterisk over your victory because at Double or Nothing, she's going to take the title. She's going to wipe the smile off her face. It's going to be overbooked, isn't it? Money changes everything. Interesting. I won't be able to cover Double or Nothing, unfortunately, guys. I will be watching it in a tent. Adam Copeland, congratulations. What is going on? How does it feel to find Harley? That's all great, Mercedes, but wrestle a match first. That's exactly how I feel, man. Calabrelli wanting a go at the belt in his hometown. Is that why you helped me to get closer to this? May the best man win. Booze. I assume that's because of the place he's from and the sports thing again. Good night, Reggie, says Chubby. Overtime. I know, right? I know. Here we go. EVP's backstage, on stage. This show doesn't end until we say it's over. We have an important message. So we are seeing who's going to attack him, I'm sure. Starting on the agenda in Canada. Cheers. Cheers from the crowd. Has he got a note for Kenny Omega? Hey, Kenny. The best power machine says get well soon. Man, the card is cool. Tony Khan, I know you're watching. It was never there to try and hurt AEW. It was there to make AEW a better place. And Kenny Omega, 5 minutes overrun. 5 minutes overrun for this. An EVP trigger to an EVP. I hope this angle's good at the end because this is sapping it. You're gonna get Anarchy in the arena. Why didn't we have an Okada match on tonight? By the way, yes, I'm pretty sure the show ends when Turner says it does. Absolutely, yeah. Crowd chair change from Tony to CM Punk. Tony Khan tweeted, "Thank you for watching Dynamite. Dude does even watch the product." Yeah. Time tweets, my friend. Time tweets. FTR, Dex Hardwood for his. Here we go. FTR coming out. So who's it going to be? Well, la de freaking la. What's that T-shirt? It won't be too hard to find someone to fight the EVPs of the company. A couple of guys with big enough balls for the job. Eddie Kingston. Okay, no, we didn't say Eddie Kingston. But I mean, he works, doesn't he? He works in that role. Amazing when you consider Eddie Kingston won an original All, came in as from an open challenge by Cody. Got himself over big time. And Danielson. Interesting. I thought it might be Mox and Danielson if we were doing Danielson. We haven't seen Danielson since Ospreay. Crowd go crazy for it. Danielson is going to be on Dynamite next week by the sounds of it in Washington. Even think about what one thing on as they attack him. Fine, cool. Don't think it's a bad lineup. I think Danielson's a bit left field, like really left field. But that's the match we're getting. Are the faces going to want to do the craziness, though, that's needed for that sort of match? I don't know. Was Danielson was in the BCC one at All In, wasn't he? Let's have a look. All In match card. Oh, no, he was injured, wasn't he? He was still injured by that point. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I think he was injured. Yeah, it was Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley, Willie Uta, Santana, and Ortiz. How times have changed. Wow. Check out this card. Better Than You Baby defeated Aussie Open. Yeah, that was Adam Cole and MJF. Hook defeated Jack Perry. Yeah. CM Punk, Samoa Joe. That's, yeah. Kind of infamous, really, All In, wasn't it? Really? Bullet Club Gold, Jay White, and Juice Robinson. Man, you see, if Juice was still in, man, and that's the thing, Misfit. Like, you talk about Jay White and where he could have been. If Juice was still in, they could have been doing some great stuff. And Kunisaki Takeshita, that was when Takeshita was with Jay White. Interesting. Defeated the Golden Elite, Kenny Omega, Ibushi, and Hangman Adam Page. FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Howard defeated the Young Bucks. That was a really good match. Saraya defeated Hikaru Shida, Britt Baker, and Tony Storm by pinfall. And a time when it was all just a bit messy, wasn't it? That was after Hikaru Shida got the title quite soon and become second time, but she didn't hold it for long, did she? Darby Allin and Sting defeated Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland. Yeah, man. Sting, man. Missed Sting already. Will Ospreay with Don Callis defeated Chris Jericho. Yeah, that was a great match as well. The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn defeated House of Black. And MJF defeated Adam Cole. Sorry, just reading the old thing. Yes. Eddie Kingston. Yes, says Mike Kiki. People are happy by that lineup, and I'm happy that you're happy. That's what I am. The AEW Women's World Championship qualified bracket for All In was Hikaru Shida, Anna Jay, Saraya, Sky Blue, Dr. Britt Baker, and the Bunny. Oh, interesting. There's no one on there that's elevated enough. Sky Blue's kind of the person that's been elevated more than anyone. Out of Anna Jay, Sky Blue, the Bunny. I don't think she's with AEW anymore, is she? I don't think the Bunny is with AEW anymore. Both parties mutually agreed to part ways. There we go. Her character takes inspiration from Baby from House of a Thousand Corpses. I mean, it needs to be a bit more crazy if she's going to do Baby from House of a Thousand Corpses. Interesting, though. Interesting. Sorry, just reading about wrestlers now. So what is Ali doing as a wrestler? Let's see. Sorry, interested now. She's taking some fabulous Instagram pictures. She's got her AEW figure there. Butcher Blade and Bunny for life. It says on her thing. That was from 11 weeks ago. I said it before and I'll say it again. They deserve a run. Oh man, she's got like Chucky in her bedroom and stuff. I feel like me and Ali would get along just fine. Oh, she's got loads of cool dolls and stuff. Man, enjoying this. Limitless Bunny. So she was a DLC character for AEW's Fight Forever game and now being released. She must like figure. She's got a Terrifier figure. I love this movie, Terrifier. Looking forward to the. That's one film I'll be going to see at cinema. Pictures with Penelope Ford. Interesting, man. But anyway, what does she do? I'm just looking at her Instagram now. I better go, hadn't I? I'm just kind of ranting to myself about Ali Catch. Ali Catch. Ali Catch is not the bunny. Ali Catch is in our game. Ali seems to be doing a lot. Ali Catch seems to be doing a lot at the minute. Ali at Twitter. Let's have a look. I'm just interested to see what she's doing. And all I can see is Linktree Laura Alice. Okay. OnlyFans. Huh? Kingston attempted to set Brian on fire last year, and they are all of a sudden buddies. Yeah, man. Wrestling. Ali vlogs. I don't know. It doesn't look like Ali's doing much in the pro wrestling world, but she's doing figure reviews on TikTok and stuff. If that's your bag. Oh, she's certainly not advertising what she's doing, is what I'd say. We're only doing a sort of thingy times. Who else was we talking about earlier? Sunny Kiss. Let's see what she's done. Oh, they've done. Excuse me. She's done an interview upon leaving with AEW with Ring the Bell, so I might be interested to listen to that. Sunny Kiss. What am I looking for? Let's have a look on her socials. Instagram. Oh, I hate this thing. It's just pictures, isn't it? Can I see? Oh, she is still wrestling. Good. Is that her with Isaiah Cassidy? The Summit of Champions, March the 22nd, featuring AEW's Infantry. She's front and center in that poster. Good. Lots of photos of the backside. Nice. That's your bag. Who is this that she's coming out with? Oh, this is 53 weeks ago, so this is when she come out with Ari Daivari, and who's no longer there, man. I mean, he's there, but he's not doing out with him, are they? They need to just get rid of talent they're not using, man. Really do. Cool, there we go. Just a little bit of a deep dive into a few wrestlers that we no longer see. She on X. That might tell me more. Sunny Kiss on X. There we go. Reposted the Joe Deering pin cancer thing. Cool. In memory of Brandon Holman. Cool. Oh, she is doing a fair bit. Taco Mania Block Party. Enjoy Immaculate. Sunny Kiss versus someone else. Cool. Shows Out of This World. My favorite of the night was Kira Hogan versus Danny B, and Darius Carter versus Sunny Kiss. That's from Big Swole, from ASE Wrestling. Cool. So she's definitely getting work still, which is good. A lot of work by the look of it. Need to watch more Independence. Steel cage matches at Ted Reeve. This is tomorrow by the look of it. And it has Sunny Kiss on it. It also has Masha Slamovic. It has Elias, or whoever his name is now. Who else is that? That's Santana, isn't it? Who are all these? Greek Town Wrestling. Greek Town Wrestling. In Toronto. Ted Reeve, Elias, Masha Slamovic, Lady Frost. Oh, yes, Lady Frost is on there as well. Santana, yeah. Interesting. And Lady Frost is unable to make it, so Lady Frost is no longer in it. Alison Kay, Katie Arquette. Cool, right, I'm going to shoot. Sorry, just ranting. Lovely to have you all on tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you all next week. Look forward to it. I'll see you in the very near future. Bye. 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 It's Mick Foley.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Hall Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.